right, man.
Have a lovely day.
What do you mean, have a lovely day?
Bye.
So you've done all that for nothing? My friend?
Wasn't for nothing.
Hang on a second, what's happened to looking for a person?
Well, there's no ID on you at the moment.
You know you infringe on my rights. You forced me, you took my phone off. Yeah, carry on, carry on. What are you going to say? Man, that's what happens when you look at police. I just looked at them.
Welcome. In this episode, Auditor AB heads to a Morrison supermarket for a routine shopping trip, but the day takes an unexpected turn the moment he notices a group of officers in the car park. Simply observing them seems to set off a chain reaction. The officers approach him, claiming he matches the description of a suspect, and before long, they misuse Section 3 of the Criminal Law Act to justify a search, not because there's any real evidence or reasonable suspicion, but simply because they don't like his answers. What starts as an ordinary shopping visit quickly escalates into a tense encounter that highlights the dangers of authority exercised without accountability.
You here, why?
So we're trying to find someone, and you're on the phone, and you've been staring at us over there. You were standing over there staring at us on the phone, and then you came up here and you stood here, and then you were staring at us down there. What's your name, mate?
Why?
Why? I'm just asking, just having a conversation.
Do you always bother people like that?
You always bother people?
Yeah.
Not necessarily, no.
Well, I looked at you, you're going to bother me now?
No. We're just asking.
So what are you doing?
We're just asking.
Asking what? ID and all that. What are you on about?
You seem to understand us now. Do you see where I'm coming?
Yeah. I've got like, I've received like information just hit my head. English came back.
That's convenient.
Yeah, that's
Do
okay.
you mind taking your glasses off?
Do you want me to take my glasses off?
Yeah.
Why?
So I just want to see what you look like, that's all. Just because, like I said, we're looking for someone.
No, that's not me.
The officers kick off the encounter by immediately demanding the auditor's name, offering no explanation for their approach. When he doesn't answer right away, they justify their engagement by claiming he had been staring at them while walking past on his phone and continuing to glance their way from a distance. Simply observing police in a public space, however, is completely lawful and cannot serve as a reason for intervention. The tension ramps up when they insist he remove his sunglasses so they can see how he looks, insisting they are searching for someone. This request turns normal policing upside down. Officers are supposed to have a clear suspect description before approaching, not make vague assumptions and then try to retroactively match a person. Staring isn't a crime, and it certainly doesn't give any authority to single out and question members of the public physically.
Okay.
I just looked at you. And you're just doing all this. What's going on?
See, you've just gone to perfect English, mate.
I told you. I just, my brain just clicked. I lost a bit of memory.
Mate, we've already explained why we're trying to do, what we're doing, and why we're looking for something.
That's not me, man.
You've been acting a bit suspicious. You
I didn't.
looking at us.
Also, I just looked at you.
And then you walked over here and continued to just stare at us. You haven't gone into the shop or anything. It doesn't look like you've done anything. You haven't told us if you're planning to go into the shop. You haven't engaged with us at all.
Yeah.
You might understand that seems a bit suspicious. And we've asked for your ID, or your name at least, to see if you're not who we're looking for. You refuse to tell us.
So who are you looking for?
Well, you tell me who you are, and then we'll be able to...
You tell me who you're looking for, then we tell you if that's me or not.
Just tell me who you are, mate, or show me some ID.
Why do you want me to show you ID?
So I can see
Just
who
because
you
I
are.
looked at you. Well, just hide
You don't
somewhere.
have to, do you?
And I won't look at you
It would make
again.
this whole interaction a lot quicker if you just told us who you are, and we can leave and be gone.
Now I'm surrounded by 4 officers. What's going on?
When the auditor reasonably asks, "Who are you looking for?" the officer responds that they'll only answer if he first provides his own name. That's not how lawful policing works. Officers cannot withhold their purpose to force compliance from a member of the public. If there were genuine suspicion, it should be communicated clearly from the outset. Instead, the officer flips the process, demanding identification in exchange for basic context, turning what should be a routine inquiry into a coercive tactic. This isn't about investigating reasonable suspicion, it's an attempt to manufacture justification after the fact because someone exercised their legal right. True reasonable suspicion must exist before any stop, not emerge as an excuse after a person is pressured into giving their details.
Just asking you, mate, just because you said that you weren't speaking any English and then you've just gone into...
Yeah, I forgot my English a minute ago and I came back.
I've only come over to be nosy.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
You're nosy? My name?
Yeah.
What do you want my name as well?
I'm just being polite so I can talk to you with my name.
What's your name?
My name's Ellie.
Ellie, I can see your epilepsy for me.
Yeah, of course you can.
I can see them now. 4923.
Yeah.
You are?
Yes, yeah.
Who are you?
Lily.
Millie and Ellie?
Yeah.
Epilepsy?
Nice names, aren't they?
And what's your name?
So, what's going on? Just because I looked at you, you can't be surrounding me like this in the shop. Yeah.
We're looking for somebody who matches your description.
Do they?
Slightly. So we just wanted to check that it wasn't you, and you were staring at us. We wanted to have a conversation to make sure it's not you. That's it.
Right.
Okay? That's all we
So what does that person look like?
Well, he was wearing similar things to you.
Okay, can I have the incident reference number?
No.
Yeah, you have to give me that.
I don't have to give you because it's not involving me at all. So I'm not going to...
Well, maybe it is. You said somebody looks like me. Maybe that person is me.
I'm not going to give you that information.
You should give me the incident number. I can even request it.
When officers approach someone, claim they resemble a suspect, question them, or hint at a possible connection to an ongoing investigation, that person is effectively drawn into the process, whether officially recorded or not. The moment they're engaged in connection with a live investigation, particularly under the suggestion they could be a suspect, they have every right to request the incident number linked to that interaction. While UK law doesn't strictly require officers to provide an incident reference in every encounter, transparency and accountability are fundamental to professional policing. The College of Policing's Code of Ethics emphasizes that officers should act openly and provide enough information for the public to follow up or file a complaint if necessary, reinforcing the principle that authority must be exercised with clarity, not obscurity.
But you don't need it because it doesn't involve you.
The incident number?
Yeah.
You should give me that.
We've not put your details. You haven't been involved in the situation we're dealing with, so you don't need that information.
Well, you're desperate for my details. This punk over here, he wants them.
I said, can we have your name?
All right.
That's what the
Now, for me to confirm what you're saying is true, I need the incident number.
No, you don't need this number.
So do you want me to ring 191 for this now?
You can ring your 101 all you like, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, as the police, we've asked for your name, sorry.
Yeah.
You don't need to give it to us at this time.
But you said you're looking for
However,
someone.
Yes.
So I need an incident number.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
However, if you don't give the police your details,
Yeah.
as the police, it's
Yeah.
very, it comes across a little bit concerning to us, doesn't it? Because we're like, well, why does he not want to give his details? Why does he not want to give his name? Absolutely don't have to, but then we're going to ask...
You just answered your question. That's silly.
What the officer is really saying is, we know you're within your rights, but we don't like it. That isn't policing based on law, it's policing based on compliance. Choosing not to give personal details in this context isn't suspicious, it's a legally protected decision under UK law. There is no requirement to provide your name unless you're being lawfully detained, reported for an offense, or subject to a specific statutory power, and none of those conditions apply here. The auditor's response, "You've just answered your own question," nails the point. If officers acknowledge that providing details is voluntary, then using the refusal as a reason for suspicion undermines both informed consent and lawful engagement. It's circular logic, you're doing nothing wrong, but because you're exercising your rights instead of making things easier for them, suddenly you appear suspicious.
You've asked a question and you answered it, because I don't have to.
I absolutely didn't. Yeah, you didn't have to. But what I'm saying is, in our opinion...
Is that not a good reason then?
We're going to ask more questions because
Right.
we want to know why you don't want to
Go
give
and
us
ask.
your name. That's what I'm asking. Why do you not want to give us your name? Is there a reason?
But you answered that question already.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
How have I answered
Because I don't have to.
So is
that
that the only reason?
Because you don't have to.
Well, that's one of the reasons, yeah.
Okay, what's the other reasons? Do you want to tell
Now, I need to confirm your story is true later on, so I need the incident number. I need to confirm that
telling you that's what we're doing. You don't need to confirm that of anybody. If you want to, you can ring 101, that's fine.
Yeah, but I need the incident number.
Now.
Why can't
Okay,
you know?
We're not going to get off this now, so...
Do you have an incident number? So basically, you're talking rubbish. Basically, you stood over there.
I'm not going to give it to you, because I don't need to.
So you stood over there for absolutely no reason. You're trying to get my...
They're doing my job, actually, which has nothing to do with...
We're looking for someone.
Yeah, which has
Okay, if you're looking for someone, you should have an incident number.
Where's your car, mate?
My car?
Yeah.
What do you need in my car?
Well, I just got your car keys there. I was just wondering if you got your car here.
Somewhere, but not here.
Somewhere, but not here. All right. Okay.
Are we done?
Do you know Laura? Do you know?
I don't. Honestly, I've answered to that question. I don't have to answer the question, but I'm honestly answering it and truthfully, I don't know.
Do you want to come and have a chat by the police car?
Yeah, yeah.
Keep recording.
Yeah.
And everything. So, the thing is, under the Section 3 Criminal Law Act,
Yeah.
we use force, basically.
Yeah, go on.
To detain people if we think that they're...
Section 3, what does that cover?
Criminal Law Act. To see if anyone that we believe that is unlawfully at large. So any person...
Oh, you think I'm that person that you're looking for?
Potentially. So at the moment...
Yeah.
You are.
I'm being detained.
And then if you just put our cameras are recording.
Yeah.
Okay. I just need to see if you've got any ID and everything else, and then if you're not that person,
I am not that person.
well, I can't take your word for it, can I? Because that's what someone who would
You need just check with base or something, and I get more description, because I am not that person.
The officer attempts to detain the auditor under Section 3 of the Criminal Law Act 1967, but when asked to clarify what that actually allows, he struggles to provide a coherent answer. He vaguely suggests it's to check if someone is unlawfully at large and claims he's holding the auditor simply to verify his identity against the person they're supposedly looking for. That, however, is a fundamental misuse of the law. Section 3 allows reasonable force in preventing crime or carrying out a lawful arrest. It does not grant a general power to detain someone just to confirm their identity. To lawfully detain anyone, officers must have reasonable grounds to suspect that the person is committing, has committed, or is about to commit an offense, based on objective facts, not on vague behavior or the individual's choice to exercise their legal rights.
So
What makes you think I am that person?
We just need to make sure you're not, okay? That's what we're doing our job. We have to do it.
Yeah.
It would have been a lot easier for me if you just said, "This is my details, my name, here's some ID," and we could.
I can't do that because I have right to privacy.
Yeah, you do have right to privacy.
So I can't do
absolutely. And that's why we didn't have to detain you from the beginning. We
Yeah.
didn't have to obtain that information.
Because I looked at you.
No. So the whole behaviour was very suspicious around what's happening, and we don't know what's going on because you were over there, and like I've already explained, I'm not going to go through it again. You've all got it down on video. So do you want to put your phone away, and then we'll go through that, and then you can be on your way if you're not that person. All right?
I don't want to do that.
But you're detained, mate.
I'm detained. Which section?
So it's Section 3. If I'm just gonna.
I don't know Section 3 actually.
Okay. So I'm just gonna.
So what's Section 3? What does it cover?
It covers the use of force, all right, if I believe that you're a person unlawfully at large.
But why do you only think I am that person? Why you don't think it's that person? You got to get a little bit more.
I'll give you some details after, but at the moment, yeah, I'm just put your phone away,
We've already explained
okay,
to you,
and then we'll go from there.
My phone, you don't need to move it.
Okay, so it's fine.
Let me just, I will say one thing.
Yeah.
You will not see aggression from me.
Good. But you're not going to see aggression.
Just to let you know that.
Okay?
Yeah.
You just want to.
So I will warn you one thing only. If you're going to go ahead and search me unlawfully, I will make a civil claim against you and all your team. And I've done it many times.
Okay.
Given the circumstances, the auditor is entirely justified in issuing a warning, because this search rests on shaky legal ground. The officer has invoked Section 3 of the Criminal Law Act, which permits reasonable force to prevent crime or effect an arrest, but it does not, on its own, grant the power to detain or search someone. No specific offense has been identified, no detailed suspect description has been offered, and there are no objective facts connecting the auditor to any crime. The only rationale provided is a vague need to check ID. The auditor's warning about a potential civil claim isn't mere bravado, it reflects a clear understanding of the law and the serious implications of a wrongful search or detention.
And this is what I do for a living. I record you guys.
All right. Okay.
Just to inform you.
So is that why you were watching us earlier, is it?
Yeah, I was watching what you guys were doing, yeah.
Were you watching us because you record us for your living? Is that why you were sort of...
No, I was watching what you were doing because I saw you stood there in a group. I thought, these guys, are they wasting taxpayers' money or are they doing something?
Oh, I see.
So I started looking just to see what you guys are up to.
Yeah.
The next thing I know, you approached me. I did not want to speak English at the time. Now I can speak English.
But the thing is, can you see where we're coming from?
I don't really care.
Okay.
But also,
you just put your phone away.
So you're going to go ahead?
So, listen, yeah.
Are you going to go ahead with you?
Listen, can you let me explain?
No. Are you going to go ahead?
Let me explain.
No, you're not going to explain.
Let me explain.
Am I detained or am I free to go?
So, the thing is,
No.
at the moment,
No what?
I believe, that there is potential, that you could be this person who is unlawfully at large because you've been very
But
shady.
I will give you a little bit more time, yeah? I will stand here.
No.
Hang on.
No
Listen to what I'm saying. I will stand here without doing anything weird
Okay.
or running away
there's no more
or
time.
walking.
There's no
I
more
will give you a little bit more time to find out what that person looks like.
Okay,
We already
there's
know
no more
what that
time.
person looks like.
All right.
You already know?
So-
So why you're bothering me
you've got
then?
the description and everything. However, you're
What's the
covering your
description?
face. I'm not going to share the description with you at the moment. So the description is as well that they're wearing a grey top.
Grey top, this is black.
Wait a second.
This is black.
Let me explain. A grey top, black shorts.
Black shorts.
And a black hat.
This is not shorts.
Wait a second. You've got car. I don't know if you parked the car, you've changed, or anything like that.
All right.
From the picture that I've seen as well, that on my phone.
Check it again. Check it again.
I've checked. I've
Check
seen
it again.
Twice. Listen, I've checked it. They've got a dark beard. Okay.
Dark beard, yeah. You've got a dark beard.
Yeah. I can't see your eyes or anything like that. They have got some hair.
So, okay, check it again. I will show you my eyes quickly.
This is where the officer's reasoning completely unravels. When he finally offers a suspect description, someone in a gray top and black shorts, the auditor clearly doesn't match, wearing full-length trousers instead. At this point, any honest assessment should have ended the interaction immediately. There is simply no match. Yet rather than accept the obvious, the officer resorts to a last-ditch excuse: you've got a car. You could have changed. That isn't reasonable suspicion, it's pure conjecture. UK law requires objective, fact-based grounds before an officer can detain or search someone. Once you start filling gaps in your suspicion with what-ifs, what if they changed clothes, what if they swapped outfits in the car, you've crossed from lawful policing into speculation and fiction, undermining both the law and public trust.
He doesn't need to check it again.
Listen,
I'm just giving him an opportunity to make this right.
have you got any ID?
Have I got an ID? All right, listen to what I'm saying.
Have you got
Just to make you at ease, I will show my hands, yeah?
Okay, just put the phone down. Put the phone down. Just put the
You're
phone
touching me, my friend, now.
Just put the phone
You're being
down.
aggressive.
So, no, I'm not.
He's not being aggressive. Just
like I told
asking you to do
you,
something, but you're not
I can
complying
use
with us at the
force
time.
under section 3, okay? Alright? So just put the phone down and then we can check if you are that person or not.
I just want to continue recording.
Listen to me. We lawfully can put hands on you once you're detained, okay? And that's what we've done. We've already detained you, so we have to put hands on you this time, okay?
Can I have my keys back?
Yeah.
It could all be done.
Have you got any idea?
Keys back! It's my keys!
Yeah. Have you got any idea?
Can I have my
Have you
keys?
got any idea at all?
Alright, am I being detained?
Have you got any ID?
How am I being detained?
Not anymore, because you don't have any ID. I can't.
So what are you detain me for?
So
We've
listen
explained
to
this
me.
numerous times now. We don't have to keep telling
I
you
can't-
over and over again why we've detained you. We've done it a lot. We've told you about 10 times now
And
why
you've got
we've
it on
detained
recording
you, and we've
every
explained it
single
to you
time.
every single time. We don't need to keep repeating it, do we? It's just not necessary.
Once the search is complete and nothing is found, no ID, no items of interest, no link to the suspect they claim to be seeking, the auditor rightly asks, "Why did you detain me?" It's a question the officers cannot answer credibly, because there was never any solid reason for the detention in the first place. The search yields nothing precisely because it was never based on real grounds, only on vague assumptions, a poor suspect match, and a manufactured escalation. The auditor had not engaged in any criminal behavior, the suspect description didn't fit, and the only justifications offered were that he glanced at officers in public and chose not to immediately hand over his personal details, both entirely lawful actions. This encounter exposes the risks of authority being exercised without objective evidence or respect for public rights.
So you detained me to get my information? And I said to you, I don't want to identify myself.
We just had to check if you had any ID on you.
I just had to check if you had any ID. That's all.
Well, you shouldn't have done that.
Okay.
Do you not have the right to privacy?
We have the right to detain people by law. Yeah, we do. We don't.
You confirmed why you detained me. You said I detained you to get your ID.
So your car's not here? Your car's
My friend, I've answered you that many times. Hang on, where you guys are dispatched from?
Vista.
You guys are jokers. Wonder why.
Okay.
Vista.
Right, I think we'll be on our way now.
You're a bunch of idiots.
Yes.
You are a bunch of idiots. What do you mean you're on your way?
Can you move both my van, please? Thank you.
You're all idiots, man.
Have a lovely day.
What do you mean, have a lovely day?
Bye.
So you've done all that for nothing? My friend.
Wasn't for nothing.
Hang on a second, what's happened to looking for a person?
Well, there's no ID on you at the moment.
You know you infringe on my rights. You forced me, you took my phone off. Yeah, carry on. What are you going to say? Man, that's what happens when you look at police. I just looked at them.
As the officers finally walk away, the auditor asks a simple but piercing question: what happened to looking for a person? A line that perfectly exposes how far this interaction veered from its supposed purpose. What began as a search for a suspect became a baseless stop of someone who simply stood nearby and exercised his legal rights. This wasn't policing based on intelligence, it was vague suspicion and poor judgment. The officers couldn't even maintain a consistent rationale, claiming he was suspicious for looking at them in public, demanding he remove his sunglasses, and then relying on Section 3 of the Criminal Law Act, a power they clearly didn't understand. One officer struggled to explain the law at all, and when the suspect description finally came, gray top, black shorts, it didn't match the auditor in the slightest. Rather than admit the obvious, they grasped at hypotheticals, suggesting he might have changed clothes in his car. That's not policing, that's desperation. The search produced nothing, no ID, no connection, no offense, just a man treated like a suspect for doing nothing unlawful. Instead of taking accountability, the officers quietly left, leaving behind a textbook example of public misuse of power. Every element failed: poor application of legislation, no clear grounds, and a total lack of professionalism. If this is how officers react to a law-abiding person simply standing in a car park, it underscores the urgent need for proper training on legal powers and public rights. The only person who remained calm, informed, and lawful throughout was the auditor, and that says it all. That's it for today's episode. If you found this breakdown insightful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.